Hello guys, today I'm going to be telling you guys about a devastating tornado that just came through and blew down my city like the big bad roof. There are trees that were pulled right up out the roots, downed power lines everywhere, so there are no working lights in the north side of St. Louis at this time. There are roofs and debris all throughout the street, so travel is just really bad. Like roofs right off of brick houses are just blew right off and into the street. Here I'm showing y'all the power lines that are down. So if you happen to have some family over there in the North St. Louis, you want to let them know it's not safe. There is debris, downed power lines all throughout the streets. They might not be able to reach you because of course there is no power. They can't charge their devices. They are not able to call out. They don't have Wi-Fi. The houses down there are just ripped up. Concrete and is just ripped right out the ground. I'm showing y'all here where a roof was blew off a house. A 3-story brick house just gone, just blew right down like the big bad wolf. Power lines all throughout the street. Y'all subscribe. I literally risked my life to go and get you guys these images because the streets was not safe at all with all these power lines and live wires that were everywhere. Now let me tell you, as I was riding, I ended up picking up a man with his 2 daughters. Him and his daughters are in the back of my truck right now because the buses are not running. The streets are overwhelmed with debris as being shown here. Windows are blown out. Right here, this is an 18-wheel truck that was just blessed by God because it is surrounded by live active power lines. Had she not hit the brake at the time that she hit that brake, she would not be walking around that truck right now. God saved that girl. That's live wires right there, right over her truck that she is walking around. This is up and down the streets of Kings Highway in the middle of the street. These brick buildings have been up sometime, some of them 200 years, but they ain't up no more. They are down. They are down and they are in the streets. I mean, the whole 3rd floor is gone. There are piles of bricks that used to be 3-story houses, no longer there. Beautiful historical houses in the middle of St. Louis, gone, y'all. Just blew right away. Just demolished. I am devastated. I mean, look at the side of that brick house right there. The wind wasn't playing no games today. She came and she blew like she had never blew before. She blew so hard, she blew down a brick house. The big bad wolf couldn't do that. Nobody could, but guess who could? Mother Nature. Look at this. I mean, I had pictures of entire roofs on the street. My shadow is out there. Me and my shadow is out there in the middle of the street getting these pictures. This tree has fallen. Martin Luther King statue, he's on the ground. He's no longer standing. No, he's not. That's where he used to stand, and he's not there anymore. In the middle of Fountain Park, I couldn't believe it. This church has been standing up for over 100 years. It is providing shelter. It is paying bills. It is saving souls. And it is now blew down like the big bad wolf. I had to stop and think about that for a minute because that was devastating. I mean, we have pedestrians out in the middle of the street who are directing traffic right now because the traffic lights are not working. And there, of course, the streets are blocked off. This is the actual church once I arrived on scene. The news was already there, but I made it too. I had to get my views in too. Well, I'm going to watch that again on the news. Y'all going to be able to see it. Right here, I have a picture of the street sign so you know exactly where I am. Kings Highway, Delmar, Union area, Natural Bridge, West Florissant. This is where I was. This is where this devastation hit. The middle of the city. They said the middle of the city don't get hit, but it did this time. Look at that person's yard. Look at that person's house. This person cared about her yard. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, because this right here is more than we all could have thought could have happened in the middle of St. Louis City today. I mean, bricks. I thought they said tornadoes don't run through the city. Look at this person's yard. That person put some love and dedication and some hard work into their yard. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting and enjoying their yard no more. You can't sit, you can't smell, you can't see. You gotta run away. It's a bad sight. It's horrible. Some people done lost their cars. Cars are hitting up under these trees that y'all think are just trees. There are cars up under there. There are people up under there. There are houses up under there. There are roofs up under there. Clothes, furniture, money, drugs, everything is just broke down, Lord. Oh my God. So much debris. So much debris. Right here we got El Dorado in the middle of the street. He is holding a conversation. He ain't worried about nothing. He don't care that a house is blew down next to him. He trying to get that conversation in. Thank God he moved and let me go through. On the other side of the street, look at these cars. Look at that devastation. Look at these houses. Look at these people. They just sitting outside, not knowing what to do. They can't talk on the phone. They can't go live. All they can do is watch their hopes, their dreams, their house, their cars, and everything just crumble to the ground, Lord. No. Oh, my God. Look at that. Somebody done drew their truck right up into the yard because it ain't no rules right now. You can do whatever you want. The whole city done got blew down. Why not drive your car up into a yard? May as well have some fun. The tree is gone. I'm just wondering, how long are these people going to have to go without electricity? How long are these people going to have to go without water? Will these houses get repaired? Where will these people go? Who gonna come and pick up all this debris up out the street? I never thought that a tornado could hit the middle of the city like this. But now I know that it can. Because in the last days, things are gonna be happening that we never knew could happen again. And it's happening. Here, I'm showing y'all just all the different pictures of devastation as I'm riding through these streets so y'all can see the houses, the cars, the roof, the people, the furniture, the electric poles, the trees, the statues, the dumpsters, the bricks, everything. Just in the middle of the street. Pray for my city, Lord. Pray that this devastating